Key one out Stoic. Imagine if I told you that the key to unlocking your most extraordinary year yet resides within your mindset. Today, we're exploring the one thing that could transform your life in 2025, focusing on yourself. Not in a self-centered way, but through a profound, intentional journey of self-reflection. This isn't about indulging in selfishness. It's about nurturing the core values and virtues that make you who you truly are, guided by the enduring wisdom of Stoicism. Focusing on yourself, in this sense, isn't about retreating from the world or neglecting your responsibilities. It's about fortifying your inner foundation, building the strength that empowers you to engage with your family, your community, and the world with greater wisdom and effectiveness. Stoic philosophy teaches us that the path to true fulfillment doesn't lie in external achievements or material possessions. It lies in cultivating personal virtue and wisdom. When we focus on what we can control, our choices, reactions, and attitudes, we unlock true control over our happiness and peace of mind. By embracing this inward focus, you don't disconnect from life. You enhance your ability to contribute positively. It empowers you to act with clarity, not impulsivity. You start to understand what truly matters and align your actions with those insights. The greatest challenges we face aren't in the world around us. They lie within, in overcoming our doubts, fears, and destructive habits. Once we conquer those inner battles, we become more resilient, adaptable, and in sync with our deepest values. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Despite facing enormous challenges and external pressures during his reign, he found strength and clarity in Stoicism. The philosophy's virtues, wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, were the foundation of his leadership. His reflections remind us that the real work happens within. By mastering ourselves, we're better equipped to serve and lead those around us. Focusing on your inner growth doesn't mean neglecting your duties. It empowers you to handle them with greater focus and effectiveness. In 2025, I challenge you to embrace this Stoic practice. Explore your why, the core motivations that drive you, and align your actions with this deeper self-awareness. Focusing on yourself in this sense isn't about pulling away from the world. It's about engaging with it more thoughtfully, compassionately, and authentically. It's about building a life that reflects your true values, rather than chasing the ever-changing demands of society. This journey isn't just about personal development. It's about transforming how you move through the world. Every action, every decision becomes more intentional, meaningful, and impactful. As you grow, your influence expands, creating ripples of positive change around you. When you focus on your inner self, rooted in Stoic principles, it becomes a powerful tool for not only your own growth, but for the enrichment of your community as well. Now, let's dive into how unlocking your why is the key to personal power. Understanding your motivations, the deep reasons behind what drives you, is far more than just achieving goals. It's about finding meaning and purpose in everything you do. This concept, deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy, teaches that true happiness isn't found in external achievements, wealth, or status. It's about living a life that aligns with virtue and reason, a life in harmony with your rational nature. Your why acts as your compass, guiding you through life, especially when things get tough. It's your foundation, your steady light in the storm. Stoicism teaches that life's challenges are inevitable, but a strong why transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. By understanding what truly drives you, you begin to make choices that not only serve you, but also benefit others, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate circle. So, how do you begin to uncover your why? It starts with deep introspection. Ask yourself, what brings me genuine joy? What do I feel most alive? What values resonate deeply within me? The answers to these questions don't just clarify your goals. They anchor your actions and shape the way you interact with the world. Moreover, discovering your why means recognizing what you stand for, even if it means standing against something you don't believe in, like dishonesty or injustice. This isn't about confrontation. It's about living authentically and firmly standing by your values, just as Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca did, often at great personal cost. And when life throws its inevitable challenges your way, that's when your why becomes even more essential. The Stoics understood that adversity is a part of life, but with a clear why, we don't crumble under pressure. Instead, we gain resilience and clarity, staying anchored in what truly matters. Your why becomes like a lighthouse, guiding you through life's storms and helping you stay true to your principles. Remember, your why isn't static. It evolves as you grow, adapt, and learn more about yourself. It's crucial to revisit and refine it regularly, ensuring it aligns with your deepest beliefs and values. This process of self-reflection and realignment is at the heart of Stoic living, an ongoing journey of self-mastery and purposeful engagement with the world. By continually refining and acting on your why, you transform not just your own life, but also the lives of those around you. This inner work is the foundation of living a Stoic life, one that's authentic, purposeful, and powerful. Through this practice, you unlock not just your personal potential, but your ability to create lasting positive change in the world. Key 1. Stoic living in alignment with your values isn't just about achieving success. It's about living with purpose and meaning. When we talk about aligning our actions with our values, we're really discussing living authentically and intentionally in every area of our lives. It's about making sure that the choices we make reflect who we truly are, not just who we think we should be. This concept, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, invites us to move beyond understanding our values and to actively embody them in the way we live, work, and interact with the world. In the Stoic worldview, virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are not merely ideals to admire. They are actionable guides for how we should live. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wrote extensively about the importance of living according to one's principles, regardless of external circumstances. For him, our true character is not revealed by what we say, but by what we do. This is why aligning our actions with our values is so crucial. It's the clearest, most authentic expression of who we are. Let's imagine a scenario. You value honesty and integrity, but find yourself in a work situation where bending the truth could lead to personal gain. The Stoic approach would be to uphold your values of honesty, even if it means foregoing a short-term advantage. It's difficult, but these are the moments that define us and shape our reputation. When our actions align with our values, we build trust, self-respect, and confidence. Aligning your actions with your values isn't just about making individual decisions. It's about creating a lifestyle that reflects your deepest beliefs. If one of your core values is community service, for example, living in alignment with that might involve volunteering regularly or choosing a career that allows you to serve others. This isn't just personally fulfilling. It's also a way to contribute meaningfully to the world. Moreover, living in alignment with your values often means making broader lifestyle changes. For example, if you value environmental conservation, aligning your actions might involve adopting more sustainable habits, reducing waste, or supporting eco-friendly companies. Every decision that brings you closer to your values strengthens your character and deepens your sense of fulfillment. However, the process of alignment is not a one-time event. It requires continuous self-reflection and adjustment. The Stoics believed in the importance of self-awareness and constant improvement. They encouraged daily reflection to assess whether their actions aligned with their principles. This practice isn't about self-criticism. It's about gently steering yourself toward a life that's more virtuous and more true to your core values. When we align our actions with our values, we also set an example for others. In a world that often prioritizes wealth and status, choosing to live according to Stoic virtues can inspire others to reflect on their own values and actions. It creates a ripple effect, encouraging a community or even a society that values integrity over expediency. As we strive to align our actions with our values, we need to remember that every small decision contributes to a larger impact, both on our own lives and on the world around us. It's not always easy, and the path isn't always clear, but the effort to live authentically according to Stoic principles is both a challenge and a reward. This alignment doesn't just bring greater meaning and satisfaction to our own lives. It also serves as a beacon of integrity and purpose in an often chaotic world. Understanding and focusing on your why is also a key to motivation and resilience. When we connect with our deeper reasons for acting, something incredible happens. Our drive and determination grow exponentially. Motivation is no longer about fleeting external rewards or praise. It becomes something rooted deeply within us. It's about pursuing what we value, not chasing after temporary successes or pleasures. Stoicism teaches that true motivation comes from adhering to our values and pursuing virtue, not from external rewards or the fear of failure. A Stoic finds motivation in the journey itself, in the pursuit of wisdom and personal improvement, not just the outcome. This shift is powerful because it frees us from being dependent on factors beyond our control. It empowers us to focus on what we can influence, our own actions, growth, and character. When our motivation is aligned with our core values, it becomes more resilient and less vulnerable to external pressures. You're less likely to be swayed by the opinions of others or discouraged by temporary setbacks because your internal compass keeps you focused and steady. Stoicism cultivates this inner strength through practices like self-reflection, meditation, and deliberate action. It encourages us to see obstacles as opportunities to practice virtue and resilience. Resilience, according to Stoicism, isn't about merely bouncing back from hardship. It's about embracing life's challenges as natural and necessary for personal growth. When you understand your why, you develop a deeper psychological toughness, allowing you to endure difficulties with a calm demeanor and clear mind. Seneca and Epictetus, two renowned Stoic philosophers, often spoke about facing adversity with courage, seeing each setback as a chance to demonstrate virtue. This Stoic perspective doesn't make challenges any less difficult, but it changes the way we perceive and respond to them. Instead of viewing failure as a defeat, a Stoic sees it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. This mindset fosters resilience, turning every experience, whether positive or negative, into a valuable lesson. When your actions are guided by a strong sense of purpose, setbacks become less about personal loss and more about personal development. Additionally, Stoic resilience is not passive. It's a proactive engagement with life's challenges. Rather than avoiding difficulties, a Stoic learns to confront them head-on, knowing that each challenge offers an opportunity to practice virtue and emerge stronger. Key 1. Stoic to truly put your principles into practice is to take an active stance in your life. This shift in mindset transforms the narrative from one of victimhood to one of agency and choice. It's a game changer, both for you and for those around you. When you align with your core values, your energy, and passion, you become a source of inspiration for others. Your example, grounded in purpose and resilience, can encourage those in your life to explore their own values and build their own resilience. It's like setting off a ripple effect that spreads positivity and growth throughout your community. Living in alignment with your why doesn't just transform you. It has the power to transform your environment. Your personal journey of living with intention and purpose inspires others to reflect on their own paths, to ask deeper questions, and to consider living a life rooted in values. This isn't about traditional leadership where you dictate or direct others. It's about leading by example, which is deeply ingrained in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that the most powerful influence you can have is through your actions and character. By simply living according to your principles, you can become a beacon of wisdom and virtue, guiding others not through words, but through the way you live. Take Marcus Aurelius, for example. His meditations were not just personal reflections. They became a guide for countless individuals over generations. Despite the immense pressures of being a Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius maintained his Stoic practices, offering a powerful example of integrity, humility, and resilience in the face of adversity. His life demonstrated that no matter the external circumstances, one can hold true to their values and lead with dignity. When you demonstrate a consistent commitment to your values, people begin to notice. It might start small, a colleague observing your calm response to stress, a friend noting your discipline in pursuing a goal, or a family member admiring your dedication to self-improvement. Over time, these quiet observations can spark a shift in others, encouraging them to reflect on their own habits and perhaps adopt a similar approach. This is the most organic form of influence. It doesn't come from force, but from authentic, everyday actions that speak louder than words. Living in alignment with your values also fosters trust and respect. People are drawn to those who are clear about their beliefs and consistent in their actions. In a world filled with uncertainty and fleeting trends, someone who lives with conviction becomes a moral anchor for others. They become the person others turn to for guidance, support, and inspiration, especially in times of difficulty. Of course, living in this way isn't always easy. Stoicism acknowledges that following a virtuous path often means making tough decisions that may not align with the preferences or expectations of others. But the respect and influence you gain from staying true to your values, especially during challenging times, far outweigh any temporary setbacks. In fact, it's often in these moments of difficulty that others gain a deeper respect for you. They see that your values are not just fair-weather guidelines, but true compasses that guide you even in the storm. Influence doesn't just come from inspiring others. It also comes from lifting others up. By sharing your journey, the challenges you face, the victories you experience, you give others permission to walk their own path of personal discovery. This can be especially powerful in close relationships, where your commitment to a life of purpose and virtue can spark similar bravery in others. Expanding your influence by inspiring others isn't just about changing individual lives. It creates a ripple effect that can transform entire communities. Each person you inspire becomes a carrier of the torch of self-awareness and intentional living, spreading the light far beyond what you could achieve alone. In this way, living a purpose-driven life, rooted in Stoic principles, becomes not just a personal endeavor, but a communal service. As we reflect on the profound impact of self-focus, it's clear that our journey of self-improvement reaches far beyond our own lives. When we commit to understanding and improving ourselves, we unknowingly set off a chain reaction that influences families, workplaces, and communities in powerful ways. Stoicism teaches us that every action should reflect our inner values. This alignment between thought and action doesn't just shape our own lives. It serves as a model for others. By focusing on our personal development, we invite those around us to reconsider their own values and actions. This isn't about imposing our beliefs on others. It's about living in such a way that we become a testament to the benefits of a virtuous life. It's about being a living example of resilience, wisdom, and integrity. Imagine a world where each person strives to live according to the principles of justice, courage, temperance, and wisdom. The impact would be profound, not just in terms of individual fulfillment, but in creating a collective environment where ethical behavior and mutual respect are the norm. This is the power of Stoicism in action, and it starts with the individual. It begins with you. So as we move forward, let's remember that focusing on personal growth isn't selfish. It's a responsibility to both ourselves and to those around us. It's about cultivating the character and depth that not only withstands life's trials, but thrives through them and encourages others to do the same. Each small step you take in self-improvement reverberates outward, touching lives and inspiring change.